I hope this is not blowing too much. Uh, so, based off this, put my glasses on so I can see you guys. But anyways, this is just a video of me just ranting a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, and I'm just having my lunch right now from my job. I have a break now. From this title, it tells. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Let me just take this thing out. Okay, so this video is just me ranting and a piece of my mind. I'm having lunch right now. I have like 30-minute lunch from my job, and this video is just me letting you guys know that I am just sick of 9 to 5 jobs. Like, I'm sick of it, especially the ones where you do not have an opportunity to advance. Okay, mind you, I am eating that rice with that ground beef and legume that I did a video recently. Is what I'm eating, and I'm so enjoying it right now. So if you find yourself being in a job, there is no advancement. Your life is just stale. It is stale. Like, I mean, so stale where it's not nothing. It's like, imagine you're doing something for 10 years. Nothing changed. It always remained the same way. Wouldn't you get bored? I know I would. And especially when the raises are not that much at all. Let me tell you, this world we're living in, if we don't find a way to work for ourselves, we're not gonna make it. Like, I'm just telling you. If you're in your late 20s, my age and all that stuff, you don't have like a business mindset where you have in your mind that, you know, one day you're gonna get out of a 9 to 5. I don't know how you're living. I know you can't possibly work for somebody for the rest of your life. You can't. You will not be financially independent. You will always be dependent on somebody, and who that is your employer. Okay? And I don't want to spend the rest of my life being independent. No, I don't want to spend the rest of my life dependent on an employer. And why is that? Because that employer can one day, someday, say, you know what? I'm going to just take my business and run it in a different country. And then fire all these employees. And I'm like, look, that ain't happen in my company that I'm in. But I know that they have multiple offices. And in those multiple offices, there's one location they had fired some people. They laid them all out, laid them off. And if they didn't want to lay it off, they could transfer. Let me tell you, boo boo. I believe that when you own your own little business, nobody can tell what to do. You will have the control over everything. Everything. Okay? And that is beauty. I'm just sick and tired. You guys, look. I am selling. You guys don't know this on this channel. Okay, this truck is my back. I'm trying to park. Oh, don't hit me. Okay, but what I do on the side from this job, from this job, I sell merchandise on eBay. Okay, I buy some nice, pretty pre-owned items and I sell them on eBay. And I'm also thinking of diversifying it and putting them in and selling them in different platforms. Cause sometimes eBay be acting retarded, you know. So I'm gonna, kick my butt, work harder the same way I was working on eBay, and put my stuff in different platforms, which I'm kind of being lazy about. Because I know a lot of my viewers love medical building and coding, and I want to give you guys more information about it. It's basically the basics. You're doing the same thing over and over, over and over. And me, I'm basically in a department where I work with the charts. Like, doctors not signing their forms right. I'll be like, why are you not signing this? If you don't sign this, you don't get paid. And then they don't do it, it come back to us again. And I'll be like, oh my goodness. My goodness. Like, for real. They have so many departments out of it, it's not even my job. Certificate. I got my diploma, but I got my certificate in medical billing and coding. Getting paid the same amount that I'm getting paid. Why? The school. I learned that depending on the school that you go to, some of these jobs don't even want to hire you. And the reason why I got hired is because my school helped me. But other than that, and sometimes your certification can get you a little bit through, but they really have to like you. I mean, you guys, I just want to let my emotion out. I just sometimes get tired doing the same thing over and over and over. I love the only thing I can say is that I love the fact that I come every day, I have my own little space, and I do what I gotta do. I know what I have to do, and I do it. I like that. But what I don't like is when they're not paying you the way you should be getting paid for, because the workload is a lot, and you're not getting paid that much. I don't like that part. But the flexibility, yes, you will have that. You will have flexibility. I hope this live video is going through perfectly fine. I hope. Because if it's not, I will do this over and over and over and over again until it works. Oh, and let's have to wait till I have my fancy camera to do it. Because this is unedited. I have watery eyes, so don't mind when I do that. So, you guys, if you're really, like I did a video before, you want to be successful as a medical biller